What is up, guys? Caliproline Junk Removal. I'm about to head to a junk removal job. We're just going to be picking up some couches, and it's only 7 minutes away, so it's going to be a very nice, easy, quick job. All right, this is everything right here. Just these couches. No, it'll be okay. I got it. That's all you're paying me. I do, but it probably won't be too useful with the stairs. Yeah, so stairs suck. Yeah, it's fine. Once I'll just get it to the grass, and once I get it to the grass, it'll just slide. So okay. We can just get it to like here, yeah. Okay. And once we get it to, yeah, all this stuff I'll take out, all this metal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it'll lighten it up, and then I'd get a little bit. You don't get much for recycling metal, but it's at least something. And yeah, like you can separate the motors too to get extra. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can just grab this.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just toss it in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are the heaviest. These other ones aren't bad.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably just the metal brackets that make it heavy. Hey, buddy.
Maybe I lied. Maybe those are heavy too.
No, that's okay. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, buddy. You're a good dog. Yeah, that's nice. Those doors open so wide.
Yeah.
Most houses you'd have to cram through there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab this one real quick. Seems like this one's light. Right here's good.
You like what?
I like these cactus.
We're long gone now, buddy.
Was it both carpets or just the one that's rolled up?
Just the one that's rolled up.
Okay. I'll grab that one in a second. Actually, hold up. Let me see if I can get this. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I got it.
Dad, I like that carpet.
Yeah.
Let me keep it. No fire.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much, sir. I'll get this loaded. You don't have to worry about this.
Okay.
But yeah, before I go, I'll send it to you. I still gotta make it, so it might be a minute, but I'll just text it to you once I'm done. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you.
You too. What was the total again?
It was $370.
$370.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So.
no problem. You need these or?
Yeah, I'll take those too. The wires, I'll actually recycle those as well. So. Well, thank you for helping as well.
Yeah, no problem. You don't need help getting them
No, I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of sandwich them in there the way I want, so.
in? All right, cool, man.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Oh boy. How does this even happen? Like, I actually don't know how to get it out. Like, how? I was honestly thinking about taking all this metal off, which I still might. But honestly, it might not be worth it. I would like to, but man, the extra work involved. Yeah. It is a lot of extra steps. More or less a pain for not a whole lot of reward. This customer is super cool too. I was talking to him for probably 5 or 10 minutes before I actually went inside to start recording. We were just talking about trucks. He liked the setup. We were talking about trucks, his old trucks. Then we were talking about his dog, his little Frenchie. Just a super cool dude. I'll show you guys his Raptor in a second. Trying to sandwich them as much as I can up there and just in between themselves so I can save as much room as possible. These suckers are heavy though. Man, these were nice at some point. Gotta take a quick little water break. It's like 100 degrees out here. And these things are heavy. What's kind of crazy about this is, he said, obviously all these are electric. That's why they have these metal things and the motors, stuff like that. This is the motor. But anyways, obviously all these were plugged in because they were using them. He said this house got struck by lightning, so it kind of shorted out all the electrical components and the motors don't work. So he got a check from insurance to basically replace them instead of just fixing the parts on these. That's why they're getting rid of them. All right, let's get these 2 heavy ones in. That's good enough. All right, let's get out of here. Here's this Raptor. Honestly, very beautiful. Just needs a car wash. I like the wheels. Some method wheels. It said it's got an upgraded intercooler, some blow-off valves, wheels, spotlight. I'm guessing probably an exhaust. This thing looks good. We got couches sticking over the wall of the trailer. Sheesh. It's a mountain of garbage. All right, guys, we just got that job wrapped up. It only took about 20 or 30 minutes, and most of that time was honestly just loading it. And if I were to just kind of throw it in there and not really care about it, it would have taken a lot less time, but I try to kind of pack it in there to save as much room as possible. That's why it took a little bit longer for me to do that. But that was a very nice job. That job paid $380, so that's very nice. And on top of that, like I said, we were in and out quick. And today is Saturday. I had this job and then one other job on the schedule, but she actually just called me and we rescheduled that one for Wednesday. So yeah, I'm done for today. Just a quick little job for Saturday, and I'll pick up the camera tomorrow on Sunday because I have a job scheduled then, and it's gonna be an easy job as well. It's just gonna be a whole bunch of cardboard boxes in the garage we're gonna remove, so that'll be nice to kind of soften the blow recently on all these really expensive dump fees. What is up, guys? It is the next day from the last clip, and I'm headed to the job right now. And I've been driving for a while, so I'm about a minute away. So once I get there, I'll show you guys the pile. And they sent me a picture over the phone previous from the last one they sent me, and they added a whole bunch more, so that means more money. All right, we just made it. This is a insane pile of boxes. I mean, those boxes right there are probably 5 feet tall. The whole pile is almost touching, you know, this is a higher ceiling than most garage. It's almost touching the garage door. Show you guys a little walk around. That's a whole lot. But I'm gonna make it all fit. All right, guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this on a tripod, and I'm gonna do a time lapse on this just because I'm kind of in a rush. I mean, not a super rush. I just kind of want to get home and hang out with the family as soon as I can, and it's already kind of late, so I'm gonna start this job. And also, I just talked to her. This box, that cooler, these paints, the bricks back there staying, obviously the tools staying, so it's literally just all the trash, the cardboard. And I'll periodically pick up the camera and give updates, but I'm gonna do a time lapse on this one. Alright guys, here's kind of an update. So this pile right here, minus this box, I'm trying to get really big flat pieces, and this one right here, I can break that one down, it's empty. And what I plan on doing with these flat pieces is eventually, once it's super full, I'll use it as a top part and put a ratchet strap over it. And then back here, it's kind of like a bomb went off. There's a whole bunch of loose trash over here, and also there's a massive crate here, and then this is a part of another crate that's disassembled already. But anyways, Like I said, I'm gonna make this all fit in one load. I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna fit this in there because it's already Sunday, landfills are closed, and I'm not coming back here again. So if I need to break down boxes, start doing that, that's what I'll do. But in the meantime, I'm gonna continue. All these long parts right here, I'm gonna put them on top of the gooseneck on the deck, and just to save a little bit of space. Looking honestly pretty good. I know the trailer looks like it's horrible right now, but that's really just that one big box right there. It's kind of sticking up way over the top, and I'm probably going to push that one back down before I go. But I need to break down some of these boxes in here before I do that, just to make a little more room. But honestly, the only thing that's really big left is this crate, and I'm going to sledgehammer that down. So I'm ready to get this job done. Trailer's pretty much already full. We still have that little crate, these boxes, that big box, and then this big crate. Like I said, I'm gonna make it all fit. I do not care. I am not coming back out here. It is way too far, and it's gonna mess up the entire schedule for next week. So we're gonna get it done. All right, so everything is in the trailer. Have the deck part strapped down with all that cardboard. The only thing we have left is to break down this big box and throw it in there, and then blow out the garage, and we'll be good to go. right, there we go. We just got everything broken down. Now I just got to throw it in the trailer and sweep out the garage, and then we can head on out. Alright, here you go, guys. It's the finished product. Just swept the garage out. Just a couple things on the floor I need to still grab, but that's it. Alright guys, it is the next day from the last clip made yesterday, and I didn't make any other clips after that just because I was so tired, and by the time I got home it was like 9 p.m. and it was completely dark. It was just a long day for that one job. It was mainly just because it was so far. It was in McKinney, Texas, which usually I work around like Keller, which is in Fort Worth essentially. So yeah, it was a very far job, but they paid very good. That job yesterday for the cardboard, it was $550, and we just got the dump fee a second ago. That dump fee was $89, and like I said yesterday, it was a good thing that we had that cardboard job because I needed to go dump the trailer anyways. So that just helped out even more because we had a little bit of space for everything. And yeah, it kind of softened the blow a little bit on these expensive dump fees I've been having recently, because that dump fee only cost $89 for everything. Anyways, I'm headed to the next job right now, and I'll pick up the camera once I get there. Alright guys, I just made it to the job. Unfortunately, the homeowner of this house doesn't want me to record or really take pictures. He just said he's a really private person, so I gotta respect that. Unfortunately, this is a pretty cool job. It's a custom home being built, and it's very big and very nice. He said I can show you just basically like a pile, so I'll kind of show you that right here. So we're basically just picking up piles like this at the house. I could show you guys the truck. It's not really showing the house. I'm trying to respect it, his privacy as much as I can. Like all these super long boards, and that little pile over there we're grabbing. And this is what we got so far. And I didn't know this too, but I mean, we are driving in sand. I got four-wheel drive on, the hub's locked, so hopefully we don't get stuck. Alright guys, I'm headed out with the first load. We're doing 2 loads today. I'm pretty much just going to get as much as I can around the house, all these little piles that I kind of showed you. It's unfortunate that I can't really record though. I mean, it's a job site for sure. Just the aesthetic, you know, with the truck, the trailer, the house being built, everything like that. It would definitely make for a good video. So yeah, I have one more job after we dump this one, then fill it up again. I have one job after that. So yeah, we have a pretty good amount of work to do still, and I'm about to get the dump fee because I'm about a minute away from the transfer station, so it's going to be interesting to see how much this costs. That just cost $209, and it weighed 5,320 pounds. Alright guys, guys, we just pulled up to the next job. I'm actually gonna do this one in between the me filling up the dumpsters at that job site. I'm just gonna get this one over with real quick. So let's get it. All right, here we go. So yeah, the homeowner isn't home right now, but I mean, he trusts me enough to where basically just leave the house open and come get everything. So this is what we got. A whole bunch of trash bags, some good scrap metal in here, and the washer and dryer is going as well. So yeah, pretty good amount of scrap, to be honest. And also check this out. I just left the transfer station. I'm not sure how well you can see that on camera, but yep, of course, we got a flat. Oh man, I'm gonna try to get this one done as quick as I can. Just get out of here. I do this every single time. Forget to take a damn picture. It's 100 degrees right now. So there's a decent amount of scrap, so hopefully I can recover a little bit. We're out of here. All right, guys, we just got the second load in. I know we have a little bit of space, but I'm running out of time, and this will do it. All right, guys, I'm headed back home now. I know I couldn't really get a lot of footage today working just because, for obvious reasons, the homeowner didn't want me to record there, so it is what it is. But I'll pick up the camera tomorrow and I'll get some better footage for you guys. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We just got the dump trailer unloaded, and I just pulled up to the first job today. Unfortunately, my SD card on the GoPro, I still only have a 64 gigabyte SD card. I'm still new to this YouTube stuff, so I just ordered a 256 gigabyte SD card to avoid this, because I haven't been able to edit footage for the last 2 days, and now this one's completely full. Anyways, I just got to the first job today, so I'm gonna try to record as much as I can until the SD card gets full, but I'll show you guys what we have right now. So the first job, we have some construction debris. This pile, it's not a big pile, but just miscellaneous wood. This pile, cast iron tub, toilet, and a little bit of some concrete. So yeah, that's this pile. Then over here, we got a little bit of brush, and some logs right there. So that's everything for this job. Alright, now I gotta move all these concrete little sections out the tub, and we can grab that. Alright guys, just a quick update. Got everything out on this side. Man, that cast iron tub was an absolute biatch to get out. But the only thing we have left is just this brush pile. So what I'll do is just a before and after, because my GoPro is about to run out of storage. So I'll set you guys up right here. So I'll set you guys right up here. And once I snap my fingers, this will all be gone. And just like that, everything is gone. I'll show you guys everything we got. So this trailer was empty. As you guys know, before we came here, getting this thing in here was an absolute nightmare, but we got it. So yeah, probably about a quarter load. This little corner right here is all scrap, and yeah, the only thing is just the tree log and the pallet. So realistically, probably about a quarter load, not even, because it didn't even really go up to the walls. But yeah, we got this job done. All right guys, it's been a couple of hours since the last clip. What I'm gonna do right now is we got the roll off backed up to the metal trailer, and that cast iron tub I'm about to throw in there. I'm gonna move some of this stuff around so it'll all fit. But yeah, this is the metal trailer, this is how it's looking. And I plan on going to the scrapyard tomorrow, so the cast iron tub and all this other little metal stuff needs to come out. Alright guys, just got everything pulled out. Still have to take out the bucket and the dolly. Those are mine, I'm keeping. Got the cast iron tub right there, flipped up. And also I had to flip up this fridge here just to save a little more room, but yeah, decent amount of scrap. And I'm gonna head to the scrapyard tomorrow morning and fill up this thing a little more before I go. Then we'll see how much we get paid.